Hello legends, this video is here to show you how to win with Quest Mage against some kind of control decks. I will be facing Death Knight with the Starship, so I will need to outperform him with my randomness. So if you like random stuff, keep watching, I promise you it will be worth it. Let's go for it. The game started pretty well for me. I played the quest on first turn and waited for my opponent. Fortunately, my opponent didn't play anything, so I was good to go with my follow-up hidden objects on turn 2. Here I wanted to be a bit more reactive, so I picked explosive runes to be able to contest the board a bit faster. Now my play is pretty straightforward. I have 3 mana, I have one 2-cost card, one 1-cost card, so pretty simple. Turn is easy. Also, playing the secret also prevented my opponent to playing the Starship piece and triggering its death rattle. This turn is interesting. I also wanted to play the Pocket Dimension, but it was, in my opinion, a bit slow, so I picked the spot difference to contest the board a bit more.
A dream come true.
When I saw that my opponent's minions' health is summed up to 6, I already knew which play I wanted to make. But then this top deck made me change my plans and try to draw more cards and do some more mana cheating. I love those top decks because it will allow me 3 more discoveries from the location and 1 more discovery from the hidden objects. And I also love that I have 4 mana Relic of Kings. I discovered more discover options and I was really happy with the game so far.
Dream big. Time runs out on me.
I left the location only with 1 trouble remaining, and the next turn of my opponent proved me that this was the correct idea. I need only 1 more discovery to finish my quest, so I wanted to play hidden objects with the secret and then the quest reward. But I switched the plan because I was scared that he is playing some anti-weapon tech like ooze or something like this. I played the hidden objects anyway, but kept the weapon in hand and played tight pulls instead. Because now I am ready to equip the weapon next turn and play Relics of Kings into the tight pulls location proc with insane value. And this is the turn. This is the insane turn we'll all be waiting for. I equip the weapon and then go for random discoveries. I kept the freeze because I have in mind that he will launch the Starship and I will need to answer it somehow. Now I just decided to clear his board and keep the Relic of Kings for the next turn. And now I also take this Blizzard because I wanted to have something for his massive, huge Starship Launch. His turn was pretty weak, so I decided to go for it. I played the Relic of Kings, which was a bit of garbage, because I don't have any demons, I have just 1 space in hand, so I took the clear. And this is the turn where the game might have been decided. I played some bunch of crappy spells to empty a bit of my hand, and then I played the Relic of Kings. And I saw what I saw. Dwarf Planet, Table Flip and Wheel of Death. And I was thinking that I am at 38 HP, I'm against slow Death Knight deck, that I should probably take the risk and play the freaking Wheel of Death. So I took the clear and play it. The 2 drops that I got from the Dwarf Planet were decent. My deck was gone, and I decided just to clear this last minion and just go full defensive mode. Now I got a bit of scared, but then I saw the minions, I was happy, because there were not the big ones. But this meant that the next turn I will be facing the freaking 15-15 Starship. Now my goal is simple. Just clear every round his board and prepare for launch of the big ass Starship. So I cleared his board, went face, and just skipped my turn because my goal was ready. When I saw that he's clearing my trash board, I was really happy. One more turn to my goal. Even though there was no board to clear, I wanted to prepare for his big Starship, which will probably come next turn. Now when I think about it from the post view, I knew that this was a slight misplay, because he could have launched the Starship and got the Briar Spawn Drake, which will attack at the end of your turn, which would have deal additional like 10 damage to me, which might be the decision maker. But now there is the Starship. He chose to deal damage, which was probably correct play, and I was happy that my little guy took 3 damage for me. And this was another crucial moment of the game. He did not proc the spell burst. So now my plan is one way, just to freeze the big minion, the big Starship, or just to kill the Starship and freeze the board afterwards. And now you will see what I chose for. And this is where the payoff went. I saw buy one get one freeze and I was happy as hell. I am the Starship player now. But now there I got a bit unlucky with the minions, because I knew that if I kept the minions alive, the Starship alive, that the Briar Spawn Drake will kill the Starship. So I decided to go for a full clear. But then randomness struck again and he got probably the best minions he could. Now I had to freeze and hope that my Briar Spawn Drake won't kill the 8/8. Which he of course killed, and now I am 15 health less. And now I really started counting, because I am at 25 HP, minus 15, that's just 10, and now he's dealing another 2 and another 2 damage and another 2 damage. And I am really scared of my life. But now, otherwise my luck struck back and I got the freaking Tortola, which healed me for some armor. Now I just need to survive this last turn and I am winning. So let's see how it went.
I'm out of cards.
And enjoy the absolute cinema. And now, when I saw that the amalgams will help me to prevent the fatigue, I was happy.
I remember this place well.
And now my opponent made a fatal mistake with the copying the 1-1. Now he killed my Tortola, which really pissed me off. And now he has 8 damage and I'm at 9 health. And that meant if he would have copied the ghoul instead, he would have killed me. But this way I secured the great victory with the Wheel of Death and I destroyed my opponent. If you enjoyed this game, please subscribe and comment and like. It will be really appreciated, and keep the watch for the next another legend climb. Thank you all for watching and see you in the next one.